Hey YouTube, how's it going? And welcome back to another Fallout 76 guide. Today we are looking at the Fallout First subscription in Fallout 76. If you don't know what Fallout First is, basically Fallout First is a subscription where you pay a certain amount of money in this game and you get benefits from it. Some of the benefits include additional scoreboard prizes, or the tent where you can place it down and store some items. You also get a scrap box where you can keep all your scrap in a separate box, and it's unlimited as well, so you can put as much as you want. So you can see that we get certain bonuses for getting this subscription. I'm going to be going through it and basically asking the question, is it worth getting? So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the one-time purchases that you can get from the Fallout First subscription. So what I mean by that is basically if you buy the subscription for this 1 month, you get the Ranger Armored Helmet and the Ranger Armored Outfit. So if you want to see what that looks like on a character, there you go. You know, in Fallout New Vegas, the way that the armor, the NCR Rangers have it. Well, this is basically it in Fallout 76. It's very nice. All you have to do is get the subscription once and you will get this outfit. You'll be able to use the outfit even if you do not have Fallout First, but you do need to buy it the one time. Moving on, we have emotes. So you get 2 emotes for getting Fallout First. The first one is the Mothman emote. You can see it right there, and this is just the little dance that goes with it. You can see we're doing like a little Mothman cultist dance right here. Very, very nice dance, and a lot of people do have it in the game. So this is just one of the ways of showing other players that you actually have the Fallout First subscription. The other dance is the robot dance, so you can just see it right here on screen right now, just doing a little robot dance. Very, very cute. And you know, once again, you buy the subscription, you get to keep these emotes. So we're moving on to the next bit where we're talking about the atomic shop. So there's 2 things going on in the atomic shop. First is when you buy the Fallout 4 subscription, for each month you get 1,650 atoms. Atoms is the currency in this game where you can buy cosmetics for your camp, cosmetics for your guns, cosmetics for your character. So you can see that the Armor Ace bundle right here is 1,400 atoms. You'll be getting 1,650 every month that you have the subscription. So you'll be able to buy these bundles if you want. Now, another thing that happens if you have a Fallout First is that every month there is a special Fallout First member item that you can get. This month we have the Morbid Well, so you can see the Morbid Well there. Only Fallout First members can actually claim this. You will need to have the subscription every month if you want to get the item every month. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the additional scoreboard prizes. So in the past, we've had exclusive, like, you know, additional scoreboard prizes that you got on the scoreboard, but I feel like in season 9 it actually made it a lot better in the way that, like, you can see right there, for the Dread Island skull icon is my common reward. If I have Fallout First, I get a perk card pack, and this goes on through the whole scoreboard. Up to tier 100 you get a lot of like additional Fallout First perks, which are very nice. Like you can see right there, gold bullion. You can see I'll get like a free emote, basic repair kits. Through the whole thing I get very nice scoreboard prizes for having Fallout First. Now the thing about this season is that you can see right there that for this tier, my Fallout First reward is a 5% score boost. So basically what that means is that if you go over to these like the dailies and the weeklies, you can see that you know, doing them will give you score. You need score to get through the scoreboard faster. So the fact that I'm getting through since I have, like, you know, tier 100 in the scoreboard, I'm getting a 25% boost. These boosts will just basically help you get through the scoreboard faster, and it's just a very nice thing that they added into the scoreboard. So moving on to the next thing, we have the survival tent. So the survival tent is separate to your camps. So basically if you go to your hot wheel and you press Y, you'll be able to pick up the tent and you can place it anywhere down the world. Now, the standard tent, as is the one that you're looking at right now, comes with a few features. It comes with the musical instrument, where it helps with your AP regen. It comes with a cooking station, so you can cook on the go. A sleeping bag, so you can get that extra XP. A scrap box, which is the thing that holds your scrap in, and then your stash box, where you can just stash your weapons, your plans, whatever you want in that box. Now, right here, as you can see, it's just very useful to have. You can place it whenever you want. It doesn't cost any caps to place it or anything like that. It's just very useful to have at all times. And another thing about it as well is that every so often you can go to the atomic shop. You'll be able to go down to like the follow first tab, and you will be able to pick different tents. So as you can see, I have the responders medical tent, the raider tent. These just gives your tent different looks. Whereas the rusted AP survival tent gives you a workbench in it. So some of them gives you like, different things, very nice things at that. And it's just like, it's very worthwhile to have. It's just very easy to have, and it's just very nice. Now, since we're here anyway, we might as well talk about the scrap box. So you can see right here that I have a lot of scrap in this scrap box. Basically, scrap in this game is just used for everything. If you want to build anything, fix your weapons, fix your armor, anything like that, you will need scrap. Scrap weighs a ton, as you can see right there. For this stack of steel that I have right now, 640 stack weight. So like, that weighs a ton. The fact that you can only have 1,200 weight in your stash box alone, and most of mine is full up of weapons, armor, food, drinks, all of that stuff as well. It does add up over time. And the last thing we get to talk about is the Fallout worlds. So if you haven't been playing Fallout 76 for a while, or you're just new to the game, you would have seen in this menu right here that you can go into an adventure, the private adventure, the happy builder, or the custom worlds. So basically, if you own a Fallout first, you have the option to a private adventure, where this is your own private server where you can have friends come in, and it's just you and your friends. You can do whatever you want in the world. Now, right beside it, you have the custom worlds. So the happy builder one is just one that everybody can get in. So if you don't have Fallout first, you can just get into the happy builder one, because that is on rotation. The custom world is for you to customize the world. You can have infinite ammo, all of that stuff in this custom world. You get to choose the modifiers for it. It's just a perk with Follow First. I haven't used it myself at all, but I know that if you want to experiment with weapons, see what's strong, see what's weak, you can basically go into this custom world, set the modifiers to your taste, and just go in it like that. So now it's time to answer the question, is Follow First worth the price? So I went through everything that Follow First has to offer, and basically all I can say is that it's definitely up to you as a person. If you feel like you're going to put the time into this game and you want to, make the most out of it, I would recommend you get to Follow First, because it will help you on your journey. The additional scoreboard prizes, this survival tent, the scrap box, is just worth it on its own, because the additional scoreboard prizes is going to help you out. You get gold bullion, you get legendary script, you get caps, you get perk cards. They're just going to help your character in the long run. Where the scrap box does help out with your carry weights, you're able to carry around more in your stash, like your god roll weapons, your god roll armor, cosmetics, like chems, all of that. So the scrap box does help out with that. If you are the kind of person that wants to experience this game alone, by all means get Follow First and go into a private world. It will help. And if you're one of those people that likes testing out weapons and all of that, you can definitely do that in custom worlds. So if you feel like you will spend some time in custom worlds trying out weapons and all of that, then by all means, go ahead. Custom worlds is definitely going to be the thing for you. But to answer the question, is it worth for first time buyers? 100%. You'll get the ranger armor, the emotes. They're just worth it for like that, and you get the additional prizes, the scrap box, and the atoms. For a long time buyer like myself, that I've been paying this subscription for 2 years now, is it worth for like the long run? you saw there that my scrap box is like, you know, it has a lot of scrap in it. I do use the survival tent a lot, and the additional prizes are just very nice. But the fact that, like, you know, they haven't brought out any new armors, any new emotes. I get the atoms, but I just never like really buy anything from them other than lunchboxes and all. It really is up to the player. Like, you know, if you feel like after 2 years you still want to buy it, by all means go ahead. But for me, I feel like I'm just so used to having the scrap box there that I kind of do need it. So if they ever decide to bring out a separate subscription just for that scrap box, 100% I'll just go over that scrap box, because you know, it's just the main reason that I use it nowadays. But guys, I hope this video does help. It's a little hard to, like, you know, to answer that question, because it definitely is up to you as a player yourself. It depends on like how much you think you're going to be putting into this game and if it's going to be worth it for the long run. But if this video did help you and it helped you decide if you're going to get it or not, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll just see you for the next one. Thank you and goodbye.